up with this guy who's telling you you can date him, you can't date him?
Well, I mean, right now we're kind of focusing on the negative things. There were things he did that made me feel like $1 million.
Bold accusation. Jodi loves being on trial. Ladies and gentlemen, she loves being linked to Travis Alexander, the man that she was fatally attracted to. Let me bring in my expert witness, Dr. Drew. Dr. Drew, tell the ladies and gentlemen of the jury why you think Jodi loves being on trial.
Vinny, a couple things, and we got to be very clear about what you're asking our jury today to adjudicate about. And let's put aside the polemic of loving versus liking. You, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, know what we're talking about. She is into being on trial. I'll tell you what I love, though, is Juror 4's question about Jodi and her grandstanding and her utilization of social media and her seeming enjoyment of being in the media. And that is, in fact, where the rubber hits the road here with her. We know that she is a borderline personality disorder that has been shown on diagnostic testing by a fine professional. Borderlines tend to be very dramatic, and their version of the world begs no alternative. Jodi does not expect, she may not like being on trial, she may not like being in jail, she does not expect to be convicted, but she sure does enjoy, and let's say love, being on trial in this fashion with all this attention.
Key word from Dr. Drew, drama. We're ready for any questions.
All right, we're going to go right to Juror 9. You have a question.
Yes. Going along the lines with her borderline personality disorder, wouldn't her being obsessed with this trial and doing all these things fall along those lines? I would think, for the defense to use.
Dr. Drew?
I think that's the point, which is that not our defense, but for this particular case you guys are asked to adjudicate about today, is that her borderline disorder is consistent with someone who would not see the reality that she is confronting and instead enjoy the drama of the moment and her version of reality.
All right, and Juror 7. Where are you, Juror 7? There you go.
Hi, my question was, did she display attention-seeking behaviors prior to the trial?
Well, she did to a certain extent in her relationships. Go ahead, Dr. Drew.
Yes, I agree, Benny. She in fact enjoyed. I'm going to speak to. I just in fact spoke to Sky Hughes, who reported to me that she would actually walk across a room filled with married men, strut her way through there, and then complain back to Sky about all the attention she was getting. How dare they pay such attention to her after she put herself on display like that?
Juror 6 has a question.
Yes, my question is, obviously she's on trial now. There's no, she can't make any, changes about that aspect, but is it so wrong to think that she would love being on trial and her alternative is being alone in a jail cell?
Well, yeah, she doesn't want to be alone in the jail cell. She's there for a number of years, but all the delays are really due to her own behavior, like firing her attorneys, Dr. Drew, trying to represent herself, which she really wanted to do, but was talked out of it.
Again, drama, and her version of reality begs no alternative.
All right. Well, you know what, Vinny?
You know what? The prosecution rests, Mr. Jackson.
Very good, because the defense has not rested. And guess what? Juror questions for them coming up next.
Let's face it, Jodi Arias has her own reality show. She's a TV star. She could be the next J.R. Ewing from Dallas. Manipulative, eccentric, amoral. She has it all. Look at her ratings HLN has from this trial. It's topping the charts.
What's inside that mystery box? It's our smoking gun. What could be tonight's game changer? And you're about to see the big reveal.